Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Now I really look like Beetlejuice today. Um, Stopped at Belmar on the way home. Me and the girl, we walked home, the one that comes in to do big cleaning with me, and tonight. So I picked up the frozen pancake buttermilk and some ham slices, so I just fried them up. I don't have yogurt, coffee, so I gotta go get groceries. LaFonda's going to come pick me up with my groceries. And then I put them away, and I gotta work at 6 to 10. So, busy day yesterday. Got my fridge. Put the stuff out on the table and that, and waited all morning. Then she texted me or whatever. I was laying down. Told me unplug the other one. Give me 1 minute. She said they're coming in a couple minutes. Do you got the fridge unplugged? Well, no. I took everything out, but she told me because they won't put the new one in if the old one isn't unplugged. Why? I mean, anyways. Fridge wasn't heavy, but I was scared to ruin the floor, so I did put it out a little bit. And then the plug was way up here, and it was plugged in by like a different plug, like a triangle. And I went like this, and oh my God, I hurt myself. That's why I had a hard time sleeping last night. And I had to do the baby. She did the garbages. They weren't that many. She did the garbages, and then I just took the hose. I cleaned it. I did it with the hose. But then I get an email from UPS. Now this Walmart third party bullshit. I didn't know they had this. The seller isn't from Walmart. They work or whatever. UPS gonna be delayed. Then at work, Walmart said it was gonna be delayed. Weather conditions. Where's it coming from? I was supposed to have said expect a date yesterday. Went on the Walmart site this morning. Still going to be delayed, but it's still saying yesterday's date of arrival. That's for the seat. See, I can't ride the scooter without the seat. Anyhow. We'll see if I get it. I don't order. I usually go into Walmart. I have ordered something before, but it must have been from Walmart. There were no delays, or I wouldn't have. But I won't order anything from Walmart again. No. You don't know who you're buying from. Who you're buying from. Anyone can put a name. No, it's okay. I'll do Amazon and Shine or whatever, but I'm not doing Walmart after this bullshit. If they say it's supposed to be in at a certain day, and it's on its way, don't give a date. Don't give a date at a time. It was supposed to be morning, and then they went and changed it to afternoon, or the whole day. Because the person's expecting that, you know. my plans, after this, upload it, take a shower, go shopping, grocery shopping, and then go to work, or walk to work. It's a nice day today. Cold yesterday. Windy, cold, it even snowed a little bit. Cold last night walking home too. Tomorrow, I'm going over La Pondas. We're going to do the Doniers. And I get my laundry done. So, I was in a hurry yesterday because I didn't know what time they were coming. They came just, Landlady's pretty good. I took everything out that was okay, but my meat nut, I waited until she told me not to unplug it. I had my meat nut in a bag. My box is coming soon, and they just got the old one out, so I texted her. I said, I have to go. My box is gonna be here. She said she would come down. I asked her if she could just put the stuff that's in the yellow bag in the freezer for me when they plug it in. She put everything away. The condiment, everything. That was nice of her. Didn't have to, just long as I told her the stuff in the yellow bag because I got chicken and I didn't want to mess around with that. This nice fridge. It's white. I think it's a little bit wider than looking at the cupboards. I think it's just a little bit, maybe this much wider than the other one I had. The door though, it must be in a tilt or something, I don't know. You have to push it like the other one, you just go like that and it will close. I just have to make sure door's pushed when I open it. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing today, just groceries and work. I don't know when I'm gonna get the seat. Now the rod is supposed to come in tomorrow. That's Amazon, so I'm not worried about that. So when I do get the seat, I'll be able to put the rod on. Bugging me. Kind of chilly walking home last night. The day before, I didn't get to talk about it yesterday because I didn't know what time they were coming. She was supposed to give me a half-hour notice, but she didn't. She said they probably never gave her because they were supposed to give her a half-hour notice. Then she'd give me. Anyhow. This company, day before yesterday, we're talking about. They're like emergency vehicle, but they go to hazardous places and stuff. like emergency. I'm not going to say the name of the company, but it's sort of like they would go where an ambulance wouldn't go because of the terrain or hazardous material or whatever. It's like that. But he comes in, he got a fleet card. 7 tokens. He washed it. I seen him out there, and it's 6 o'clock. He comes in right at 6. We were busy all day with the gas, so there's nobody in the car wash. Only him and another couple people. I'm hungry, so I said, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna eat. So I took my container, put it in the microwave, and I'm not paying attention out there. I want to eat. I'm hungry. So I'm eating. About 25 minutes. Well, usually he would stay out there, the guy in that company. For about a half hour. So I microwaved my food and I got it all ready and I'm sitting down. Ate about 3/4. I'm almost done. So about 6:30. This girl comes flying in, swearing and going. When do you guys hose down the thing? And I thought she might have stepped in something because I mean it gets muddy. We got trucks going in there and cars. So she goes to the bathroom. And she comes out. There's nothing wrong with the ding dong. I mean, she's flying. I see a little bit of sweatpants. A little bit of mud. She said, I said, what bay are you at? And she said, the bay, and I said, and I was surprised because I remember the truck being in there, right? And I never noticed them leaving because I was eating. I said, a truck just left out of there. Like, out of all the ones to pick, she was too fast. She went in. She drove in it and she didn't look. So she left. I didn't do an accident report or nothing because, I mean, there was nothing wrong with her ass. All those bays available, she chooses that one. Good enough for you. I mean, if it was all packed and whatever. When she first asked, when do you guys hold it down? Well, it's 6:30. I said, well, the bay cleaner comes in at 7. That's what I said to her. And I'm eating like my supper. So after she left, I said I better go out there and see what happened. Oh my God. It looked like brown baby diarrhea. Like it was just everywhere. It was all this thing. It was terrible. It's not normal dirt from whatever that company, probably was a chemical of some sort. Anyway. I took my time and walked in. I never fell. If you know, she was in a rush and fell. She must have fell on this side because when she went in, I couldn't see, but when she came out. So anyway, I know where she fell in behind the car. So I went and got 3. No, 4. No, 3. Because when I first came in, the one next to it was really bad. got 4 tokens and cleaned it enough that a person could use it, right? So it took 3 tokens. Cleaned all the walkway. And then I put an orange cone because Buddy's coming in 15 minutes. And I'm not going to hook up the hose, and I'm not going to use 10 tokens for 15 minutes when the whole bay is empty at this point. So, while I was telling him, he came in. I told him, oh, there's nothing wrong with that bay, it just needs to be cleaned, and I closed it off. I said, woman, bow on. Anyway, while we're talking, she comes in, drives up there, and takes a bunch of pictures. I told the bay cleaner, make sure she doesn't move that cone. I got that cone there. I took my picture too. Anyhow, so while she was doing that, I called my supervisor. I wasn't going to do nothing about it, but she's taking pictures. I'm calling my supervisor. Explained the whole thing, and I said, she's here taking pictures now. She didn't come in and talk to me. I said, I didn't do an accident report because she just drove away. And she's driving a car and she's by herself when she came back. Just looking to sue, right? I mean, you're at a car wash. And it's for trucks and cars. And if I went out there and checked, because we got 80% trucks and 20% cars in there. We're in Alberta, so you know they're up and around, and it's going to be dirty trucks. It's not just road-driven trucks. These are trucks that's, if I went out there, it'd be impossible to go out there every time I truck lap to see how the walkway is. It's literally impossible. Because I do gas. We got 3, 4, 5 trucks coming in at a time. They all leave at a different time. I'm not babysitting that walkway. I do my best with it. But I get a right to eat. We don't get a break. We don't get a lunch break. We gotta eat while we're working. So there's no way I'm going to go out there in the middle of my supper and check. But I called my supervisor, explained, she said she got my back, but I'm still waiting for the girl at the office to call me and go through the whole thing. They can't write me up over that one because I'll say, one thing, I was eating my supper. Another thing, the bay cleaner was coming in a half hour. And I didn't even notice the truck leave. I wanted to eat, I was hungry. I never noticed it, and I wasn't gonna go out there anyway. Usually after my supper, I would go out and have a cigarette, I can see, and then I would have been able to see it and would have done it. But I'm eating my supper, you know. They can't expect us. We are responsible for the walkway until the bay cleaner comes. But, I mean, if it's way down there, we're not gonna see it. If I'm standing at the beginning, like the entrance, I'm not gonna see it if it's way down there. And when I'm in my store, the camera, I wouldn't have been able to see it. I can see down. I can see through the camera down further, but I wouldn't have, it's too close. Anyhow, I explained it. If I get a phone call, I'll just say it again. I'll just say, well, she came storming in, storming out. I was going to ask her if she wanted to do an accident report. I was going to give her a couple tokens, whatnot. She could go to another bank. Nothing. She just came in swearing and went out swearing. And then drove out like a bat out of hell. And I know she drove in there like a bat out of hell and jumped out of her car and went and fell because she was too fast, you know? That's what happened. Slow down. Slow down. And if it was just a car wash, I mean, like I said, it's a truck wash too. Truck and car. There's no way she wouldn't have been able to see that. And what is she gonna do? Show the lawyer that there's a thing? I mean, I fixed it after she left. The best I could. I didn't close down the bed. But I did clean the walkway. So, I mean, I did my thing. I did what I could do after the situation, make sure it didn't happen to someone else, and I knew about it, and blah, blah, blah. But, anyway. They try writing me up. Well, you can get 3 write-ups, but if they tried to fire me or something over that, I'd go to the labor board over that one. I'd say, nowhere does it say that we have to. I mean, we gotta attend to the station until 7. But I mean, I'm not out there. I'm not a bay cleaner. And if the bay cleaner was out there and someone left and they were way down there and they didn't, it's up to them to look for it and go clean that bay ASAP before someone, you know what I mean, walk by and fall. They're out there with the hose. There's no reason. I'm not a bay cleaner. At night I am. Tonight I'm a bay cleaner. But we do. Last night she was the bay cleaner, but we just do our thing. I don't mind working the hose, see. But I gave her the hose the very last guy because I had to do my paperwork and I knew it would take about a half hour. He brings in his motocross bike or whatever, and I mean that, it's all black and oily and everything. Washing that bike off, like it's black. So I got her to do it. At least he parked right across where we had the hose hung up, which was a good thing. So, she did that while I did the paperwork. We were gonna use like the last, hang it up and then use tokens, but after I seen him, I said, let's just keep it hung up for a while. We would have to use 20 tokens to clean that. It was so black and oily and anyhow. So I told LaPonda I'd probably be ready. Well, even 12 o'clock. I'll just text her. I'll say I'll be ready probably about 12 or 1 or something like that for her to pick me up. So I got extra groceries, right? Because I got to get the donair meat and so, yeah. These people, all the time I went in there. I like cards for certain things, like discount things and that. Like that Tim Hortons, when I get there, I'm like this and that and trying to get it ready and you know what I mean? I prefer a card when it comes to that because I got my debit card, I don't pay it with my phone and I put the card beside it. But anyway, I go in, start going to, I've been here since January, so I've been going to, when I first moved in, I went to Walmart and I started going over there and I have gotten quite a bit of groceries. That's my main spot now. I was going to Walmart and getting meat and that, but I'm getting everything there. Every time I go in. Go through grocery line. Do you got an Optimum? And I'm like, no. I figured, oh, you have to go online, apply, and blah, 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 wait for your card and all that. And I said, no. So finally, last week, I said, I'll probably get quite a bit of points. I better. So I went online and got the card. So last week when I went and got my groceries, I opened it and I said, this is the right card, right? And he said, yeah, I went like this, got my point. I said, every time I come in, I said, they always asked me if I had one, and I decided to download the app. But I prefer to get a plastic card. He pulls one out of the drawer. He said, we got them here. I said, well, nobody offered me. They asked me if I had one, but they didn't offer me one. Could have had a bunch, February, March, a bunch of points. Now I got it on my phone. Anyhow. I'm definitely not going to do stamp and pay or whatever, because I'll be at Tim Hortons trying to bring up their card and then trying to hold up the line. No. I'll pay with my debit card. So I'm done. Gotta have a cigarette, take a shower. It's still early. I got nothing to do. Could scrub my floor, but she was good to do that. She put everything in the fridge for me. But she didn't have to. I just asked her to put the red bag, because it had like chicken in it, you know, it wasn't that much. I had ice cream. That ice cream and, you know what I wouldn't mind having? I still don't have my teal microwave, but I'll go on about that forever. A blue teal, glass. I keep it on the countertop. Blender, just because when I got ice cream like that and don't feel like ice cream, I could put that in, put some of that chocolate syrup that you can get the Hershey's, and put a little bit of milk in the summertime and make a nice milkshake. Because I got all that ice cream in there. I don't want to eat it like summertime, I don't mind. But if I had milk and a syrup in a blender, I would make a milkshake. No, I like milkshakes. Yeah, I'd use it. Summertime, put fruit in that. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. Make like smoothies and stuff, eh? But a glass one. Just in case I decide to put ice in it, you know? Seen that bottle of Tia Marie? I had it in the fridge. But there's only that much taken out of it. The whole, you probably say it, you don't drink. I mean, it was a Christmas gift, right? I still got the wine down underneath too. I didn't put it in the fridge. Maybe my birthday. I'm off for 2 weeks, the end of June. The girl that works the weekend, she'll take as many shifts as they'll allow her. So, and then the other girl that works days, she's taking a week off, so that'll give her another week too. So she'll get probably 3 weeks in. That would be $1,500 for, no, more than that, because of 6 days. She gets 3, but the more you make, they take out of it. Yeah, she'll probably make about $3,500 in that 3 weeks, because she's working 6 days. It'll be separated, like one will be on one pay and then the 2 will be on the other pay, but she should make, I would say 1,200 and then 24, something like that. Oh, for sure. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 3,600. She said she put it away for Christmas. She could put a couple thousand away. Because of 1,600, she can pay her rent and bills and whatnot, and then she got some left over to, you know, yeah. So that's gonna be good for her. So, oh, can I get up? I got no ring, no handle to put my dish rag on. Oh, I had a handle, see the other one, the handle up and down, and I put my dish thing on it. Man, never noticed that. Man. Anyhow, I'm over here playing. I'll probably put that down underneath the toaster and the coffee pot. I'll figure it out. So I have to have a cigarette, take a shower, get myself ready. I'll tell LaPonda I'll text her when I leave, and then I can say I'll be ready in a half hour, right? Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll text her, because she probably want to sleep in. She's been working like crazy. So a half hour, so hopefully I get my seat today or tomorrow. But anyway, you guys all have a good day, and you guys were in a slant, I think, eh? And it's cigarette time.